Thank you for joining my session. Title is Managing Software-BOM Security Issues and their Knowledge Graph Easy with Neo4j. Okay, who am I? I'm Koji Annoura from Japan. I love two products, Apache Hop and Neo4j. Apache Hop, I am a founder of Apache User Group Japan and about the Neo4j graph database. And I am one of the founders of Neo4j Users Group Tokyo. The members is about over 1,000 members join us. And Graph Community MVP and Neo4j Ninja. Okay. Okay. Today's goal is know more about Software-BOM. Is this I don't know. This is this a right pronunciation? B-O-M or BOM? I don't know. But in Japan, many people say BOM. Okay. Okay. Next. What is SBOM? Are you familiar with engineering BOM and manufacturing BOM? BOM is widely used in the manufacturing industry, both design and assembly. For example, automobile manufacturing company like Toyota or Honda, and or energy company or power company. They used engineering BOM and manufacturing BOM. So software is very similar to similar like manufacturing company. Okay, how about what is a Software-BOM? Software vendors often create products by assembling open source and commercial software components. A software bill of materials declares an inventory of components used to build a software artifact, such as software application. SBOM is, I don't know, good, but I don't know. SS is another mean is service BOM. It's not software BOM. At this time, is I mean the software BOM. Okay, this is a paper of from the United States Department of Commerce. The title is Minimum Elements for a Software Bill of Materials, published by July 12, 2021. Okay, it's good. It's about 30 pages PDF. It's good for US, okay, but it's good for Japan, I think. Okay. This is a source of, please search the source and read the paper. The paper said minimum elements is here. 3 elements. One is data fields. Second is automation support. A third, practices and processes. At this time, I tried to, first one, data fields, just data fields, no automation support and no practices and processes. Okay. And the data fields document baseline information about such component that should be tracked. Suppliers and component name, a version of the component, other unique identifiers, dependency relationship, author of SBOM data, and timestamp. This is the minimum elements. Okay. This is a detail of data fields. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 elements, 7 columns. One is a supplier name. It's easy to write. And at this time, I used Nginx and Postgres. Second, component name. Nginx and Postgres on MySQL. Okay. And version of component. Component name Neo4j, version of the component 5.1. Okay. Another unique identifiers. I put it in the same the component name at this time. It's unique. And dependency relationship, and also SBOM data, and timestamp. Okay. Timestamp is a create date of SoftwareBOM. Okay, and format, data format. You can use a data format like LibreOffice data format or Excel data format, like that. Okay. In SBOM, you can choose one or data format. One is SPDX, one is CycloneDX. Last one is software identification tags, SFID tags. I don't know well the difference of the data format. This time I did not use the format, and just data from server to Neo4j and create graph, and just create graph. Okay, create graph and create a knowledge graph, a simple knowledge graph. Okay, SoftwareBOM with Neo4j. So SoftwareBOM is a structure of the parts. Please imagine a car or something, or scale models, okay, structure of parts. And it's a graph structure. It's for good, best for Neo4j. Neo4j control or in SoftwareBOM is easy, I think. And supply chain. Supply chain is also a graph structure. Okay, SoftwareBOM contains two structure of the parts and supply chain. It's very familiar with Neo4j, I think. Okay, let's start with a simple graph. So I choose CentOS 8, 1-year-old one. Okay, not Stream. My environment is CentOS 8. I choose Vagrant Box, generic CentOS 8, and virtual environment is this is my Mac OS 13, and VirtualBox 7.0.2, and Vagrant 2.3.3. It's work well with Mac OS 13 now. It's Vagrant 2.3.1 or 2 that do not work well with VirtualBox 7.2. It's good. Fix the problem. Okay, really simple graph. This is a very simple graph. This model is very simple. Please imagine just node. I create a nodes, two nodes. One is OS, one is other is other software, and just one relationship just installed. Okay, property is just two properties, name and version. You can see a red one. Red one is CentOS 8, 8.5, and installed white arrows, blue one, Nginx, and Python 3, and Postgres, and OpenSSL, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is a very simple graph of software BOM. Okay, and you can see name and version, but they requires data fields, 7 data fields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, I wrote just the component name and the version of the component. Nginx version is 1.14.1. You can see here. Okay. Okay, I can add other fields. I try to add other fields. Okay. I add supplier and unique ID. And Nginx supplier is F5 Inc. It's not Nginx Inc. supplier here, and I choose a unique ID is the same as the name. So I set the 4 fields: supplier, component name, version of the component, other unique identifiers. So I think about a dependency relationship. It's really difficult to create. Okay. Oh, this is a simple graph of software. Okay. And next, dependency relationship graph. Okay. Are you familiar with Linux? Like Red Hat family. Okay, this is Nginx install log on my screen. Nginx here, installing here, but installing dependencies here, 22 dependencies installed at this time. So Nginx and 22 dependencies installed at this time. So how can I get dependencies information from the server, CentOS Linux server? I try, first one is a tree. Repo query tree requires Nginx. It's good to read, but it's difficult. Long item and something. It's about just Nginx, but dependencies, include dependencies, is total line is about 3,000 lines. It's long, so long. So I try to another information. So this one, dep list, installed Nginx dep list. So it's easy to read and import Neo4j. I create at this time an import into Neo4j by Python. But next time I try to import and export Apache Hop. And okay, please see my screen. New Nginx 1.14.1-9 something. Dependency is here. Bin shell config and libc dot so dot something like blah blah blah. It's not long. It's good. So I try to it into my Neo4j here. So simple, and just package a dependency package. Okay. Center one is Nginx, and green is a dependency package. Just one hop. At this time, I imported the data in one hop, just one hop. But of course, the data will be imported. We can see it's not good for one hop. Okay, it's just a test. Okay, how about Postgres 14? Server install log. Okay, so 14 log is over here. Installation dependencies is just 4 dependencies, add 4 dependencies. Postgres 14, Postgres lives, like that's okay. Okay, and where to last one? Where to find vulnerability? Okay, I got a dependency, a version of some component, some package. Okay, and next, I'm looking for vulnerability from package version, package name. Okay, OSV, I choose this time OSV. This is a vulnerability database. This is one of vulnerability database. This is the page for OSV. It's easy to access. You can see a red button. Search from database, and you can use the API like this. Query command like this, so easy. Call by commit hash or by version number. Commit is here. Just commit hash tag here. You can receive some issue of the component. And by version number, call post D version 2.4.1, package name, something, ecosystem, something. Okay, just 4 lines. And you can receive the problem or it's a code of issue. Okay. So I try to get about Nginx version number by version number. At this time, this is a sample query. This time is version 1.4.2.22. Name Nginx ecosystem. Sorry, Debian. This time Debian. Okay. You will see 4 lines of the command, curl command here, and result is here from this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, from 5 to a long line. Okay, this is not easy to read, so I deformat this line here. Okay, this is the format of open source vulnerability format, a JSON-based encoded format, and UTF-8 text. Current version is 1.3.1, September 28, 2022. You can see CVE code here, tree code here, and a lot of information we can get. So I add the information, vulnerability information, into Neo4j. Okay. I create a new nodes vulnerability and new relationship vulnerability. So this engine X has 3 CVE code. You can see it's easy to search and fix problem. It is a really simple graph, but can search for vulnerabilities. Okay. Okay. What's next? I want to try to next. I cannot doing at this time. So I want to try what's next. Two things. One is automation support. Second is practices and processes. It's really important support automation, daily or weekly. I don't know. It's automation to from a server to Neo4j. So so I want to use about the import things by patch hop, import each package installation, and search for vulnerabilities, search and import vulnerabilities. And its output align the format of the export with the standard. I want to export the standard format. This is what next. Okay. Thank you. If you have any questions, okay, please email me or some FAQ time after the session. Okay, thank you very much.